What if I told you that one of the world's biggest media platforms just placed SB19 alongside BLACKPINK, Stray Kids, 17, Twice, NewJeans, XG, and ATEEZ in a discussion about a future Grammy category? No, this isn't a Grammy nomination, but it might be something that could become just as important. Because when an international outlet like MSN starts mentioning SB19 in the same conversation as Asia's biggest global music acts, it raises one major question. Has SB19 officially reached a level where the world can no longer ignore P-pop? Today, we're breaking down exactly what MSN said, why SB19 was the only P-pop group included on the list, what this could mean for the future of the Grammy Awards, and why fans believe this is another massive milestone in SB19's journey toward global recognition. Trust me, you'll want to stay until the end, because this story is much bigger than a simple article. The news that got everyone talking. The international media outlet MSN recently published a feature highlighting 8 Asian pop acts that could compete if the Recording Academy were to introduce a new Grammy category dedicated to Asian pop music. Among the names were some of the biggest artists in the industry today: BLACKPINK, Stray Kids, 17, Twice, NewJeans, XG, ATEEZ, and standing proudly among them, SB19. What immediately caught everyone's attention wasn't just that SB19 made the list. It was the fact that they were the only representative of P-pop. That alone says a lot, because it means international writers are beginning to recognize that the Philippines now has a group capable of competing on the same global stage as Asia's biggest music exports. This isn't a Grammy nomination, but it still matters. Let's make something very clear. MSN did not announce that SB19 has been nominated for a Grammy. The Recording Academy has not announced a new Grammy category for Asian pop. At this stage, the article is discussing a potential future category and highlighting artists who could be strong contenders if that category were introduced. And that's still significant. Why? Because conversations like these often influence how people view the global music landscape. When respected international media begin identifying artists worthy of future Grammy recognition, those artists gain even more visibility among casual listeners, industry executives, and music professionals. In other words, this isn't the destination. It's another important step on the journey. Why SB19 was included. So why SB19? The answer becomes obvious when you look at everything they've accomplished over the past few years. They've consistently released music that combines Filipino identity with international production quality. They've written and produced songs that connect emotionally with fans. Their live performances continue to impress audiences around the world. And perhaps most importantly, they've built one of the strongest fan communities in Asia. ATEEZ has become known for supporting the group across streaming platforms, concerts, social media trends, and international voting campaigns. That level of support has helped SB19 continue breaking barriers that once seemed impossible for a P-pop act. The timing couldn't be better. What's fascinating is that this MSN feature comes during one of the biggest periods in SB19's career. Over the last several months, they've been making international headlines repeatedly. From performing at prestigious events, to appearing at the Grammy Museum, to signing with UTA, one of the world's leading talent agencies. SB19 has been steadily expanding their reach beyond Southeast Asia. Each achievement builds upon the previous one. And now this MSN recognition adds another chapter to that story. It's becoming harder and harder for the international music industry to overlook them. Why being the only P-pop group is so important. Perhaps the biggest headline isn't simply that SB19 appeared on the list. It's that they represented an entire genre. P-pop is still relatively young compared to K-pop and J-pop. For many international audiences, SB19 serves as the first introduction to Filipino pop music. That carries tremendous responsibility. Every successful performance, every interview, every international feature, every global headline doesn't just promote SB19. It introduces millions of people to the idea that the Philippines has world-class artists ready for the global stage. That's something fans have dreamed about for years. Can the Grammys actually create an Asian pop category? This is where things become interesting. The Grammy Awards have evolved many times throughout history. Over the years, they've introduced new categories to reflect changes in the global music industry. Latin music categories expanded. Global music categories evolved. Even African music recently received greater recognition. As Asian pop continues dominating international charts, concerts, streaming platforms, and social media, many believe it's only a matter of time before the Recording Academy explores additional recognition for the genre. Would that happen next year? Nobody knows, but conversations are happening, and MSN's feature reflects that growing discussion. What this means for SB19. Even if a new Grammy category never happens, this article still carries weight. Recognition from major international media creates credibility. It tells readers who may have never heard of SB19, here's an artist worth paying attention to, and every new listener matters. Some may stream one song, others may watch a performance. Some could become lifelong fans. That's how international careers are built. One article, one performance, one recommendation at a time. Fans are celebrating the moment. Naturally, ATEEZ celebrated the news across social media. Many fans pointed out how incredible it is to see SB19 standing beside artists who have already achieved enormous global success. Others viewed it as validation for years of hard work. Because anyone who's followed SB19 knows this journey wasn't easy. They weren't created by one of the biggest entertainment companies in Asia. They fought through setbacks, financial struggles, industry criticism, and countless obstacles. Seeing them recognized internationally today makes those victories even more meaningful. The bigger picture. Perhaps the most exciting part isn't about awards. It's about representation. For years, Filipino artists dreamed of reaching wider audiences. Today, SB19 continues proving that Filipino talent belongs on the global stage. Whether it's Billboard, the Grammy Museum, UTA, or now MSN, each new milestone helps open doors not only for SB19 but also for future Filipino artists. That's how industries grow. Someone breaks through first, others follow. So, has SB19 been nominated for a Grammy? No. Has the Recording Academy announced a new Asian Pop Grammy category? Not yet. But has one of the world's biggest media platforms identified SB19 as an artist capable of competing if that day comes? Absolutely. And that's worth celebrating. Because global recognition doesn't happen overnight. It happens through consistent excellence. One achievement after another. One headline after another. One milestone after another. And judging by everything we've seen recently, SB19's international journey is only getting started. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think the Grammys should create an official Asian pop category? And if they do you believe SB19 has what it takes to win it one day? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest SB19 news, updates, and global milestones. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.